shit, man. Bro. Nah, I'm dead ass tired today. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, look, we got a bot that announced the stream. I kind of don't want it to do that just in case I mess up the title, but I kind of like it when it works. I'm not gonna lie, my energy right now. Sometimes it's like if it's not broke, don't fix it. Like I'm fucking dead. I didn't realize how tired I was. So I basically, I was up for 24 hours basically. More like 22, but basically 24 hours. As if it was nothing though. And so like an hour and a half ago, I guess 2 hours now, I said threat and sounds crazy. See, that's why I'm falling asleep, I'm saying the wrong words. I woke up from like a little hour and a half nap. So I'm like, if I'm gonna stream around 11, I need to sleep. And yeah, it was like one of the most unsatisfying naps ever because I was so tired. I just wanted to keep going. You feel me? But I'm just amazed that I was just like up for no reason. But so today I'm like, damn, bro. I kind of want to like just take like a little pass and you know, and just like nap slash go to sleep. Dead ass. If it's like slow, I might turn this into like a 30-minute joint. I'm not gonna lie, or less. I've done it before. I don't know if I wake up though. I might just naturally wake up. I don't know. I don't really even have anything to like. I don't have any coffee or, you know. Oh shit, my headphone battery's dying. I was gonna charge these too. That's probably alright though. It could go a while. It's the first warning. This should be going like 6 more hours after the first one. But, man, it's like your car. They give you like a little extra after the empty, but to scare you. Whoa. Yeah, I remember I was like waiting for like I think my computer to restart. That shit takes like 10 seconds probably, and I'm like dozing off, like you know, it's like a different type of tired. It's like it's deeply rooted. Yeah, I don't care if I'm a little tired on this episode. It's like a different energy from all the other ones. I'm usually like more awake and on point. That's how you can tell I'm actually tired. I'm not gonna lie. It's not necessarily some stoner shit either, though. Probably doesn't help. I don't even know if it can even hear me. Fuck. Yeah, but I mean, it's just like on that lesson of like, continue fight every day. Sometimes it's hard though. Sometimes you just gotta take what you can get too, but at least show up just in case, you know. That's where I'm at with this, like, you know what I mean? Like, humans do need sleep, like, yo, what up, Ty? What you said, am I good, Mud? Shit.
No.
Nah, dead ass.
I hope so.
Nah, I'm actually. I was up since yesterday stream. All I didn't sleep, so it was like an all nighter. Basically, maybe like 22 hours. Um, and I didn't even sleep really before that. That was a little nap, I think. Or no, maybe it was like no, it was probably closer to 5 or 6 hours. But I've been running off no sleep, and also just like been working too at the same time. But I took like a little nap at like 9:30 to wake up at 11, and now I'm feeling it. It's like I kind of feel like I should have just stayed awake. I was like in the moment, I was like, damn, I could probably do this better. Like I could probably like stream earlier. Well, because I wasn't even. The crazy thing is, I'm more tired after actually sleeping than if I would have just like stayed up and streamed at like 9:30 or whatever. You know, it might have been similar outcome. No, not similar. I would have been way better. So, um, I don't know. When you're like not yourself, like I don't even feel like using like both hands. You know what I'm saying? I just want to like lay down and stretch my legs out. You know what I'm saying? Like, sorry for yawning. I'm dead ass tired. Like, and no one wants to hear that on stream. How long do I have to stay on to make this official? 24 minutes? What the fuck? That's most of the time that I haven't done yet then. Right? 30 minutes is fair. I mean, I'm trying to think of anything crazy happened today. Uh, oh yeah. I got a clip for crazy ass clips. It was 50 Cent. He made a documentary about Diddy, and it's like kind of produced by him. But if you know the history, they just don't. Well, I mean, 50 doesn't like him especially, so it seems like it's some sort of like revenge plot or whatever. But well, see, that's where I zoned out. I can't do that, bruh. I can't do that. It's like I pulled a Ty Dolla sign. I forgot I was on stream. You know what I'm saying? Damn, like I legit, I for real doze off right there. I should probably clip that. That was a real one. Like, you know what I mean? It's like one of those things where it's like you're so tired that you start thinking of something else, and that makes you start thinking of something else, and then eventually you're asleep. Because one of those things is not real. I can't even believe that that just happened. You know, I can't believe it. Ty said 30 minutes is solid. Yeah, for you. Yeah, this is definitely one where you watch back on 2x mode. Cause I, I wish I had that button right now. 2006 said Young Kyle. That's funny that you call me Young Kyle. That's funny. Uh, be faded tonight. Stream gonna be lit. Shit. Should I just turn the tide? Actually, I feel like I just caught my. I actually just woke up. I feel like I just caught it now. 2000 sit. You brought me back to life. No, I'm just kidding. Nah, it's one of those things where you catch your second wind. Yo, you know what's crazy? The last time I felt like this, we did 6 hours. Isn't that insane? And that was after. It wasn't after all nighter though. That's why this is different because it's like, yeah, the all nighter feels good until it's like the end of the next day, and you're just trying to stay awake. It's like, come on, bro. This is nature now. You can't defy gravity all day. It's like an airplane. The revival tide said, yeah, the second wind. It's like an airplane flying into space. It's just, at a certain point, you gotta check yourself. Nah, I don't know. I mean, it kind of worked. I don't have like this like heavy eye feeling. It's more or less like if I was to close my eyes for more than like 2 seconds, I feel like I'm nah. It's crazy. Yesterday was day 184, and like last night I was all like, not cracked out because that sounds crazy, but I was all like, just trying to get everything done. You know, rush the process, get the text and everything for the stream, you know, done after the fact. So it's, you know, make the thumbnail and everything, and then like it was 184, but on the thumbnail I put day 185, so I had to fix that shit today. If you caught that, you caught that. That was on YouTube though. I used to upload my thumbnails on Twitch a lot, but I stopped. I don't know why. I feel like it was helpful and effective, but and the fact that you can upload videos onto Twitch now is interesting. I think if you're an affiliate though, I mean, 2006 said that's the secret to night shift. Just push through. What? But you're driving. No, you can't just push through. You know, in a moment, anything could change. No, deadass, I still feel tired. I'm not gonna lie. It sucks. I hate doing half-hour streams. No, actually, I don't. I also love sleep. Cause imagine if I didn't, if I stayed on for like 2 hours. Damn, that would. Might have to. Damn, I need coffee. I'm not gonna lie. So I'll just bite the bullet. What's up with you though? 2006. You got a shift going on right now. Ty, I think I missed your stream, your TikTok stream earlier. I'm basically working on this project, and I might have been on I can't remember if I was on the phone or whatever. But I got you. 2006 said, braving another blizzard in the northern part of Ontario. Ty said, just recapped and did a Diddy rant. Damn, those Diddy rants go like to go viral. That and R. Kelly, something about those things. A lot of Diddy lovers and 50 haters. Interesting. I didn't think I'd see that. Mike comes tomorrow. Very nice. Game changer. 2006 said, shut down for the night. Waiting for the storm to pass to get delivery. Damn, that's a whole lot of waiting and shit. I feel like I saw like some sort of thumbnail that was like that. This winter is brutal for some people. I'm like, damn, when, where, how? But go to Canada. Yeah, that's dope. Yeah, I'm surprised people would be a Diddy lover. I mean, you know, I can see a Diddy. Yeah, damn, that's crazy. Diabolical. Whoa. I like those recaps that you do. I don't know if you do it on all your platforms, but I think that's a good program. And it promotes your other clips. I think it's a really good program because some people might just use that stream of yours to kind of catch up on shit for real. Like, oh shit, and it might inspire someone to actually go check out another channel or something. Like if you say, oh, this just happened yesterday. Like, I think it's a good thing. Okay. You said Tyler said got me new Napoleon grill. Cooking up some steaks here shortly. Oh, is that like a RV type grill type shit? Damn. So when you bought the steaks, did you go to self checkout? I'm winking right now because apparently, if you go to a self checkout, you can just like scan other things instead of paying for the food. Apparently, you can do it on camera too. Especially on Twitch, and not get in trouble. I'm just kidding. Ty said, I need to do it on YouTube, but just focused on TikTok. Just hit 10K. Nice. But denied for creators program due to flag videos. Damn. See, they like to pull that bullshit. They like to talk about your pet. Damn. So they denied you from because you have flagged videos, but like that's not fair. That's not fair. They should. I mean, if anything, just delete them and let me. Yeah, that's crazy. Damn. Do they let you like delete them and reapply again or something? That's crazy though. I hate ones that like you can only reapply within a certain amount of time. I mean, you can only do so many in a certain amount of time, or you gotta like wait. Yeah. 2000 said, "Nah, I hate self checkouts. Give those jobs back to people who need them." Yeah, it's crazy. It's just I don't. I mean, I don't mind the self checkout. I don't mind it at the grocery store, but like, it's just gonna be everywhere. You're gonna be able to go into the car dealership. It's gonna be self checkout. What the fuck? They probably already have that in Japan or something. Ty said, "Got to wait till 12/31." Damn. At least it's somewhat recent, unless that was like 6 months ago. Ty said, "But I think I'm gonna put my clips back on my clip page only and put a few up on my regular page. And put my clips back. I think I'm gonna put my clips back. Clip page only. Oh, you're gonna convert your clip page into the real BKS clip page. You're gonna make your like secondary clip and then keep your other one more on the personal shit. Shit, that's an interesting concept. I can see how that would get a little tricky with certain things. To protect the brand. No, that's smart though. It is actually smart. You don't want people fucking with your shit. Yeah, I was wondering about there was like the BKS clips, BKS experience. That's what's up. Especially especially if the clips do like similar on that new. I mean, it's probably gotta build a little bit, but algorithm is algorithm. It should theoretically work the same. BKS clip is the clip page experiencing page. I put the clips up to gain the followers. Now that I have them, I focus more on my content and recaps. Right, type shit. It makes sense. It makes sense. I saw one page that I was surprised that they were like, whose page is that? Maybe it was like back on Fig page. I was like surprised that they kind of started turning into like a not a clip page, but they would like repost clips like in addition to the original their own content. I was like, oh, that's interesting. But they do react and talk about a lot of content on their page, so it already made sense. But I thought it was like an interesting, like, oh, okay, an interesting way to think about it. Oh fuck. 18 minutes. Yo, time goes by slow when you're tired as shit. Not even 20, huh? Oh, actually 19. Okay. Not bad. Again, I'm running off zero sleep. Like I wish I could just like dead ass I would just like lay down and stream. Well, I fall sleep so fast, that's a problem. Like I already fucking dozed off already right here. I already dozed off right here. I caught myself, it's like, well, it might have just been a quick second, but I felt something. I should have clipped it then and there. Damn. I was trying to get these commands set up on Twitch. I did this one. It's kind of ugly though. Yeah, that's ugly as fuck. I gotta figure that one out. I gotta figure out how I do the separation thing better. Chat GBT. And it's funny to restream it. It won't. Yeah, it's interesting. I tried to build one on Kick, but it didn't work. Because sometimes I just want to send those links out. Nah, Kick is not it. Oh shit. Emperor Jew says, watched the film last night with Roddy Piper. That shit was wild. I fuck with it. Yeah, he's talking about They Live. That's so crazy. Oh fuck, I should do something with I should have did something with that artwork where the alien shit. Damn, I didn't even think about that. Yeah, hell yeah. That's what's up. You've been converted. It's like you can't unknow about that movie. Once you've seen it, it's just part of your life. Not you might go back to like regular life, like not thinking about it, but like one you will always reference that at some point. You can't not. And the fact that you're already familiar with like Obey, clothing and shit, like that's crazy. That fight scene with Keith David is crazy as fuck too. That random ass fight scene. Shit. Not that it was random, it was just like a long ass fight scene for like 10, 15 minutes. I think they recreated that on like Family Guy at one point. I've heard you said part of an elite group looking at shit now, like what the fuck? Yeah, hell yeah. It's out there though. You'll like see like little memes and shit now. You're like, oh shit, I never knew what that was. Or even like there's like a meme I think of like Roddy Piper like taking the glasses off, like looking like, you know. Yeah, there's a couple. Those alien faces, the whole thing. Hell yeah. Yeah, that's what's up. W Emperor or just W Juice for going and checking that shit out. It's actually that's some yeah. Hell yeah, hell yeah, hell yeah. Because I'm the type of person I'll be like, yeah, I'm gonna go watch this, and I just. But I do have it on Reddit though. For me to not Reddit. I keep saying Reddit, Discord, for me to check out those links though. Hell yeah though. They Live is. If you're into that type of thing, I could also see somebody watching that movie and being like, this is ass, but you know, nah. You got to give it grace because of what year it was made and everything. But that shit is fire. W Stream Elements. Yeah, thanks for the recommendation, Ty. I can say that Stream Elements works a lot better than Kickbot. I think Kickbot just, I think they have one that says, it's just the default one's like commands, but let's see. Okay, I do have a Kickbot on here. Enable commands, shout out, welcome, commands, me, followage, links. See, it shows links, but it doesn't work. Nope. Oh well. Some of them work, some of them don't. I'm figuring it out. I'm figuring it out. I'm figuring it out. Cool though. The only thing I wanted was the link button. The alien shit, underlying species of aliens. There's one with bugs called Naked Lunch. I never heard of that. Shit, sorry for the ad. Yeah, the bugs. The are you? That reminds me of like Men in Black. The giant cockroaches that are like inside of like a body, like walking around. That's just crazy. Damn. Again, if you're tuning in now and I sound crazy or like what the fuck is going on, I haven't slept yet. I got like an hour and a half of sleep. And I kind of had to just like, so I'm dead ass tired. Like, it's hard to like keep my eyes open and like focus them on something so that I can see. You ever have that? That's why, like, it kind of reminds me of like when you're driving and you're tired. That obviously that is way more extreme, but it's like that feeling where you just like you can't control it. Or I guess they're being like bored in class and you're just that's the worst where you like you're supposed to be like asleep in class and you think you're all doing okay and then you like you wake up like that. You're like, damn, you think everybody saw you and people would probably just see this, you know. You said humans were on bug repellent powder like it were heroin, some freaky shit, and leaving the country. Oh, you're saying there's a movie called Naked Lunch. Oh, okay, gotcha. Yeah, I gotta. Fuck it, let's write it down. I'd rather just write it down though. Shit. All right, I'll put it in the Discord, or I'll put it in the Discord right now. I'll put it in the Discord. No. Oh yeah, we gotta recap some of these BHD clips too. Yeah, we got a little fun run on YouTube, trolling and whatnot. Naked lunch. That sounds crazy out of context. Naked, even like naked lunch movie sounds crazy. I gotta put like watch naked lunch movie. Watch. Boom. Reminder. Oh yeah. I want to show the clips from BHD. I th- I said I think you have to add me as supermod so I can change title. Also add a command for raffle. How do I make supermod? You should be the highest mod. Where is community? Mod. Wait, hold on. Moderation. Mod management. Ty is a. Wait. Oh, did it? Maybe it reset when. Wait, hold on. Wait, hold up. Wait. Moderation. It's like it got rid of the. I feel like I don't see where it says like artist and like. Oh wait, roles manager. I'm I swear you have the highest mod. I don't know. Yeah, editor, right? I don't know. I don't know what a super mod. Unless is it on? It's on there. I see what you're saying. I'm tripping. I wasn't reading the chat the whole time. On stream elements, I got you. I got you. Yeah, I'll do that when I go back on my other browser. Oh shit. What does raffle mean? I don't even know what that is. I don't know if that's something I want to commit to. I don't know. What is a raffle? Damn, my bad, guys, for being fucking dead as shit. How can I overcome this? Should I buy some crack or something? I feel like that's the only way that would work. If I just like did crack, so I could stay up for like. Oh, it's been a half hour. Shit. Damn. Whoa. I guess I don't need the crack. Yeah, I'll probably skip the crack today. Yeah, man. That's quite elite bumps only. Bumps with crack is crazy too. I don't. There's so many things I want to know, but I'm glad that I don't, because I do want to know what it feels like to do crack. Although a lot of people do crack and they just call it hard. I was doing hard over the weekend with my bros. I was doing hard. It's like, you mean crack? Yeah. Ty said, if mods do raffle command, it puts a raffle in chat. Just something to interchange chat if there is a bunch of people in here. I see. Gotcha. 2006 said, nah, the opposite of Pepsi. You mean Coke, I presume. Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah, I mean, crack is wild. I don't know. I feel like something's supposed to stop you before you do crack. Like, all right. You know what I mean? It just sounds crazy. I guess if someone's like, yo, you want to do some hard, and you don't even realize that that's what that was, I could see how you can get fucked up. There's been shit that it has a really bad name to it, but I still did it. Yeah, whatever. Yeah. People are gonna do what they do. People are gonna do what they do. Fuck, bro. Oh, man. I don't know if I stick through it or not. Do I just... Because it's not like there's like another like good, easy place to like order a coffee from. And it's going to take by the time it gets here, we're going to be like an hour in. And by that time, I could just get off. If I can make it that far. But it would have me something... Yeah, I don't know, bro. I don't know. This is... I'm sober. I don't know if I smoke, if that'll keep me up or make me more tired. I definitely had some yak earlier. That's not really contributing that much. If anything, it kept me up because I was about to take a nap at like 8 o'clock. I think if I would have took like a nap at like 7 or 8, I just had to like finish. I was like, if I don't finish this and I nap, I'm not gonna finish until tomorrow. So I'm like, let me just finish what I gotta do tonight and just do all the steps. And anyway, don't know why, but it will. Oh, weed will keep you up for a little bit. If I smoke too much, that's what makes me pass out. But yeah, maybe I'll try it. Make some water. Maybe I'll sip a little yak. I don't know. I should not. The yak will keep me up because it gives me something to do. I definitely am not doing it. This is not one of those days where it's a 6-hour day though. It'd be impossible. I would need like 3 coffees for that to happen. I could make some coffee. I could make coffee. Damn, should I just make coffee? I guess I could do that. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Yo, don't, not me catching a second, third wind. Damn. Hold on. I could make some coffee. Let's see. Wait, is this not open yet? Yeah, nah. I'm gonna skip. Ah, fuck. I feel bad. Actually, I thought that this was open. I'm not gonna open that. Maybe there's There's another one. Oh, there's this one. All right, sorry. Intermission. I'll try to recap anything else. Oh yeah. Earlier today, I was just like trying to finish this project, but I see a message from Ty with a stream snipe lead. 1, 2, 3. And it's a Plaqueboy Max one. And it was kind of like Plaqueboy Max at In-N-Out. And this is the same In-N-Out that I almost stream snipe Kai at. This isn't, well, I won't say where it is, fuck it. But if you know, you know. And I know I should probably tell the story on camera, but whatever. Long story short, it was just too late by the time I saw it. And yeah, I'm just kind of all out of my body. All right. Shit. All right, game. We're just changing the game right now. I should have just put on the bathroom shit. As quick as this shit's gonna take. What up, though? What up, though? Don't know why, but it will. So I didn't get the Plaqueboy Max stream snipe, though. That would have been cool, because I was telling Ty, like, Max is fucking rare as fuck. Like, to see him IRL especially, I mean, like, he doesn't really do a lot of IRL like that anymore. You always see him in the studio or whatever. So that would have been a good one, just because he's hard. But I have a feeling if cats are around, cats are around. This is LA. I love LA. Yeah, let's see. Let's see how ass this coffee is. Honestly, like, this could be way worse. I just need ice. Grip, Sonia. I must be a rapper because all I need is ice. You know that I'm a rapper because all I need is ice. You know that's a bar because I had to say it twice. Just kidding. All right, cool. Well, that saved the day. Oh, man. This is going to turn me into a fucking werewolf. It is close to midnight. Shit. Oh, I did try to make like a shorter clip of that Michael Jackson episode as suggested by Ty. It didn't really do much. The longer stream seems to be getting more views than the fucking the shorter stream. But my short stream is still like 25, 26 minutes. So I'm like, yeah, maybe it's like not the most effective like short clip. Maybe like a more 10-minute max range is like the place. But you never know. Maybe it could one day surge up or whatever. But yeah, cool experiment. I'm just like, I realize like how lazy I am to like edit shit. Like I'm like doing the bare minimum. Like, and that YouTube editor is not bad, but it's not great. It can be precise if you use it the right way, but. And then I was seeing like the editor, it was like, it seemed like it was gonna let me edit it and save it as the same file, which was weird because it gave me the option like save as a new video. So I was like, would it actually have let me? But I didn't want to like fuck with it. But would it have actually let me just keep it the same video with the views and everything? So that was interesting. I don't know. That was not my experience other time. I had to make it a whole new video and take it out of the live. Maybe because it was live, it has to. I don't know. There's something about that where I like all my live. There's a live tab, you know. It's just different than the upload. It's just a different category. So I like all my lives to be there, not in the main video tab, you know, because it just will stand out. It'll be like day 192. Upload it, you know, it's just too much. Shit. Damn. I guess, damn, 40 minutes. Damn, I remember when it was 2 minutes and I was like, this is impossible. It gives me something to do, so I guess what I can do is just burn all my trees down and yeah. This is gonna, but one thing that I know, this sleep tonight is going to be, no, yeah, I'm just gonna, it's gonna be a good rest. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna appreciate this sleep. And if I pull another all nighter, I don't know. I have to force myself to sleep at this point. It makes me wish that I had the packet right now, though. People don't know about the packet yet. You gotta be tapped in on that kick shit to know about the packet. The packet is meth. Yeah, it is. It's methed up. It's methed up. Bro. Oh yeah, fuck, I'm fucking up. Today is, I knew I was missing a beat. It's technically Tuesday right now, but we can still manifest momentum as if it's a Monday. All right, so well, I hope that my energy regains. I definitely know that like this shouldn't be like an overall problem with like my sleep schedule. I just know that I had what do you call it, like deadlines. I had certain deadlines I had to meet, and so I had to choose. I had to like rearrange my energy differently. You know what I'm saying? Not how I would normally. I had to like, all right, instead of finishing this in the morning, I'm gonna finish it tonight and send it off. You know, so that was a thing, and I think that's what made the difference. Is that like I didn't want to go to sleep so that I could finish work, and so I think that's what fucked me up the most. Yeah, I feel you, and I think that does matter to some degree, but it's like maybe if I got like 100 views and it should be like 1,000, but it got like 13 views though. Like I think it might change it a little bit, but I don't know. Like there should still be some sort of like traction, I believe, off of, just because like I've made fucking videos that get like way more than where I'm like not even trying to do the SEO. You know what I'm saying? No, I feel you. It might make a little difference. It still should pick up something though, a little bit maybe. I think it's just not a great video idea, and I think that no one is trying really gonna just care about what I have to say just because it's like I'm not known to do that. You know, I think it's bigger issues. I think I could rearrange it a lot, and it won't. I don't think it would. I could probably get a couple more views, maybe like 5, if I change shit around. Especially at this point now that it's already uploaded. But you never know. Because I thought about that, and I was like, I thought about it. Because it got a couple of views like immediately, and then it just like died immediately. I think it just analyzed it and was like, the quality of the speaker small. There's not a lot of I don't know. I think it's a long video. I think it's too long of a video. I think it would be better if it was a 10-minute video, to be honest. I think that's probably more the issue than the presentation. But I do get it. I get clickbait. I understand that shit. But that's where that's where laziness goes. I just don't really even have the interest in doing it that much. it's also the algorithm not being pushed out the same way as shorts. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's just, I think with shorts, it's easier to, exactly. I think longer form is gonna rely on your like subscribers and what you're already putting out. Where shorts are just like, it's easier to take that risk, because it's just like, yeah. My page doesn't just get. I mean, I don't know. It just depends. Like, but most of the things on my page don't. I don't know. It's weird. Some random fucking streams will just go far though, for whatever reason. Random ones like that. The 6 hour stream is doing better than other videos, and I'm like, I would thought that was gonna get like 5 views or something on it. Like who's gonna watch this shit? But it's the opposite. It's weird. I don't know. I think just objectively, like YouTube can analyze it and be like, maybe if that's what I was thinking. Like if I was like a person that normally does it, like I think if I kept doing these, I think it could like build momentum. Like, 'cause 25 minutes isn't bad, but I would personally be deterred from watching that video. I would try not to watch anything over 13 minutes, and that's where it goes. Like, not bad though. Not bad. I'm definitely gonna keep that in mind though, and then try to like come up with segments that are just naturally like in that 10-minute range where it can all fit in there. Because I don't feel like watching shit, cutting stuff out, leaving shit in. I just don't even feel like doing any of that process. I'd rather have it like all done in camera, and then just where I can just clip that segment, knowing that it's like around 10 minutes, where it's just like it can be standalone. I think that'll help as well. So it's just the timing of it. It's like I feel like I have a good gauge of like what 2 hours is from doing this, even though it seems like it fluctuates in my mind a lot. But you know what I mean? It's just like I'll be able. I have an idea of like what a minute and a half is like for a reel, so I just gotta like feel what like 10 minutes feels like, and then just feel like what would be like the ultimate segment in that amount of time, like without having to edit, just because I just can't put another. I just don't want to. I just don't even want to. But you just never know. You never know. This could be one of those videos that just is like an evergreen, and just like over years, it just like accumulates. You look back 2 years later, it's at like 7,500. You're like, oh damn, I wasn't even watching this shit. You never know. Things like that, because people will be talking about this shit forever. But it was crazy. I saw that Art of the Dialogue Flex Alexander fucking interview pop up the exact next day. That's why I even did it, because I was like, whatever, I'm not gonna do that shit. And then I saw that pop up, and I'm like, okay, let me just put this up then. Maybe that's a sign. And I had heard him talk about that shit years ago. Or maybe not years ago, maybe it was like earlier this year. But yeah. You have to build it up, and it's not a risk. You have the content. Yeah, I just don't want to. I just don't. I just don't really have interest. Like, I hate having to edit my shit. Like, to me, it's just, like, even making clips is so torture. Like, I hate that shit. Like, the only time I don't mind clipping or trimming something to republish it is if it's something that I like actually love. You know what I'm saying? And then it's like, oh, I gotta do it. It's not even a question. You know what I'm saying? So I have to highlight this moment. So that's why I'm like kind of apprehensive, because I'm like, yeah, it's cool, but like, I don't know. I feel like I got better. I can do better. You know, I'm my own worst critic, because I have a high standard about what I like, and it's like if it's not what I like, I don't like it. So that's why I kind of prefer when other people clip shit, because it's like I'm not able to see the actual value. But when I know that something has value, oftentimes it'll like show. You know what I mean? But I just probably am hard to impress myself. So I'm like, nah, that ain't it. But I knew that Canal clip was instant gold as soon as I saw it. You know what I mean? It just is what it is. Although some certain ones I am surprised that do better, but some shit is undeniable. Like that clip was like, it just, you can tell. You can watch it. You know what I mean? Like The MJ thing, I didn't even recap on it. Like, it's cool. It was, what I do like about it is, like, I've had this conversation in my head, like, millions of times. And, I don't know. It's interesting, though. Oh, yeah, those BHD clips, even that, like, I wouldn't have known to, I wouldn't even thought to, that's how much I don't, like, look back and reflect on what I do. I just don't even put any emphasis on it because I'm just thinking about the next thing. I can't get too caught up unless it's like undeniably like amazing where I have to like clip this or else it's gonna get lost in the sauce. It is crazy though. I hate editing. I hate editing. Oh my god, I hate editing so much. Like if I didn't have to edit for work, like if that's not like what my like stress was, I'd probably be way more into editing since I can like do it and do it fast. But since like my anxiety is that like I'm putting off editing to potentially do other editing, it's hard for me to do, bro. It's hard. It's hard. It's hard to even get into that mode, and it's hard for me to like edit myself because it's like I could think what's dope, but then someone else might someone else will point something else out. I'm like, damn, I wasn't even thinking about that. That's way better, you know. So it is what it is, and that is often why people have an editor because it's like, I don't know, I don't know. We'll see though. I just wanna, I wanna, I would, I think I would feel confident if I made better moments. Like if I like basically like if I don't got a clip out of it, then I don't know if I need to do a 10-minute video off of it. There should be at least a clip or two within that 10 minutes that would support why the fuller context is much needed. You know, shit like that. But I do feel it though. Like just say it's like we went to wherever. I do like when streamers they cut out all the fat. You know what I'm saying? They just put it in the highlights and then so it might be like a 5-hour stream, but they cut it down to like a 50-minute video. I do like that. I do like stuff like that. That makes sense. But I also like the fucking raw stream though. I just love the rawness of the stream. I don't know why. I just to me that's like the magical part. That's the cinematic part. Is getting the rawness and the behind the scenes shit to be as high quality and entertaining as possible the whole time. Like, you know. That's like why I do it, you know. And I do love clips. Clips are cool too. Clips are like the reward to me, you know. And then, yeah, that's what I love. That's what I think. What I love about streaming is that you don't have to edit. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't personally have to edit, and the fact that somebody could like clip you. Damn, this coffee. I'm not gonna lie. Oh shit! I just shapeshifted on camera. I just transformed. That's crazy. I forgot I was tired and everything, bro. But it's not that I don't want the clips up. I just don't want to personally do them. Is I guess is what I'm saying. But it's cool. That's kind of like one of those things. It's like the one of the first people you should hire as a streamer. It probably is an editor, a clipper editor. You know, because that is gonna make the difference. Literally everybody says that you gotta clip your shit. You gotta put that shit on TikTok. Like, shout out to BHD for doing it. Oh, I did buy that fucking yo, don't, and if you bought it, don't fuck with this shit right here. This shit is a scam. Hold on. Not a scam, it's okay. YouTube summarizer. The one that you suggested, Ty, I bought it and I ran out of credits in like 2 days. Granted, I was doing some longer videos. One was a 6-hour video, but they charge you weigh-in video. They charge you. I probably have some more credits now because it's the first of the month, but they charge you for everything. So it's like usually on these sites, you put in a link and then you can do all the little things within for that video. The summarizer, the clips, everything. But on this, it treats every single task you do as a separate thing. So you just burn through credits. So it's cool, probably cool if you have like a little 5-minute video here and there, but they make you pay X amount of dollars per month or year. And it wasn't a little bit. And I had to pay the whole annual up front to run out of credits in 2 days off of 2 videos. I think I only was able to put 2 or 3 videos in. Again, it was a 6-hour video, so we could say that it counts as like 3 videos. But even if I got like 6 videos out of the whole month,
2 hour videos. I don't know. And then like the next tier was like double the price, so it was like even with that amount, I would still run out before the month is over. So that was a little frustrating, but a good tool though. Like the AI clipping, so using it just for that, it's almost like you almost got to like trim out the, you got to download the thing, trim out a 10-minute section, then clip that. You know, you got to kind of strategize it so it's not burning through all your shit. Because they're charging you per second or whatever. So it is what it is. Again, a 6 hour clip is crazy to try to run it through there, but a lot don't matter based off of that. But again, that's like okay, 3. If I would have got 10 videos, that's not enough. That's not enough. That's not enough. But then I'm like, I already bought it for the year, so I'm just gonna use it for like the best shit, you know, where it's just like necessary. Like I would have used it for like a Twitch con to try to kind of, even though that's not that hard to clip up either. But again, I do love. Oh, I banned Restream. Oh shit, I didn't mean to ban Restream. Oh shit. Sorry, Restream. I didn't mean to ban you. I meant to ban. Twitch. Oh, I see. It was already banned. Thank you, Ty. Yeah. So this shit, don't do this one. This one is not a good one. There's other ones that you're gonna do, because what they charge you for the pro version, I think it's like I can't remember, but like there's better ones that you can do. Although the clipping is cool though, but I feel like there's a better deal because you shouldn't run out that much. It's not made for like people that make content all the time. But I don't know. If you make a video once a month, then it's great. Even still, like you probably can't even get the full experience. You can't even do all the things on the list that they offer. You can get your summary and shit, but even like you can't get like this summary and that summary. It's gonna charge you like twice for the credits. I was frustrated. It looked good until you actually use it. I was excited, but it is what it is. I'm gonna still use it though. I'm gonna definitely still use that shit because it does the little AI clipping where it can reframe and add text and it can do all that shit, and it makes a lot of chapters, so it is worth it. It is worth it, and it's good at like analyzing what will make a decent clip, or at least gives you the ideas where it's like, oh, okay, you know, I can do this. I can do this. Obviously, it doesn't have like the good aesthetic. You got to kind of figure that shit out on your own. But okay, almost an hour. What the fuck? All right, fuck it. We'll stay on. We'll stay on. It sucks. That coffee, man. I never drink coffee my whole life. I only like during like certain like periods for like short periods of time, like a month or two. And I remember like not working though for like the first couple of times. Like it would work a little bit during the day. Like I guess I did have like a coffee ritual where I would like, I think it was when I was making some music in New York. I would just like, I think that was when that was. I would just like get some coffee and work on the album or whatever. And yeah, I think Restless actually, that album. But I don't remember it like wiring me like this where I can't sleep. But I also don't, you know what I'm saying? I also don't drink it at night, so I don't know. You know, it's different. Damn, I went from like dozing off to like being wired as fuck. Damn. Tomorrow's 186. That's a good one. That's all. I want to do a on Kick. I want to do I want to do a subathon, a mini subathon on Kick, so I can do that to get to the get closer to verified on Kick. And I need 10 people to subscribe on Kick, and I'll even pay. I just need to collect 10 people on Kick. I'll do it. I'll start this month, or it'll be like a 2 week subathon, or like maybe just 1 day or 2 days, and I'll even like just cash app you like $5 to subscribe on, because gifted subs don't work. I wish it'd be great. So it has to be like individual people actually subbed. I need 10. So I'll be contacting my kick people, and we'll do it like that. What up, Glacial? Where you been? You missed me fucking passing out on stream. Now I'm awake. I almost fell asleep on stream today. Oh, fuck. Oh, yeah. I still haven't shown the BHD clips. Let's show them. That reminds me. So BHD has been doing his content thing, I'm not gonna lie. He's been on his grind, putting these reels out. There's 4 of them. I can't remember if so I played what my favorite era is yesterday. I played that yesterday, huh? Yeah, I think I did play that one yesterday. So he did another, or maybe I didn't. Hold on, when did this come out? 1 day ago. Yeah, I probably played it. Basically, if I didn't play it, he asked what my favorite era of life is. And I said now because it's like I know the most. I'm the smartest. I'm the wisest. I'm the strongest, everything. Even though most people probably say like, oh, high school was the best or college was the best. Maybe some people are still in those grades. But for me, just now, because I'm still going, That was my answer on that one. The only reason I'm not playing it is because I might have already played it.
Sorry.
Oh, this was funny as fuck. So speaking of Glacial, Glacial was like, yo, after the pod, yo, hit up BHD and be like, and like sometimes I'm like letting this just like, what? You want me to do what? But then I'm like, fuck it, let me just do this shit. This could be funny as fuck. So he was like, yo, just tell him that you want to get paid or whatever for the interview. And so, I'm like, usually it's like I'll just be like, okay, I'll do it real simple, and then I just get caught up in it. I just gotta like keep going and just say some crazy shit. So this is an example of that.
Give me 1 second, bro. Sorry. Oh my God, what the fuck am I? Bro, Junior! Yo, Kyle! The fuck?
Not too much, but yeah, BHD, BHD, I was thinking, that was a W stream, but times are hard, and, I think I need some, money for that stream.
Yo, no.
Not too much, but I definitely think I should be compensated, since you have, like, clips with, like, Aiden Ross, I know you're really getting to that money and stuff like that. Everything looks so professional. So
Yo!
I know you must be getting to that money. So I'm not really asking.
I'm
for
not
a
getting
lot. I'm just asking for
money!
like 9,000.
No!
Yeah, but yeah, I'm gonna really need that like ASAP because I got rent coming up soon. So yeah, just I'll send you my cash app. Just let me know when you get this.
Yeah, that's actually funny as fuck. That's funny as fuck. The trolling is real. So of course I had to like comment and keep it real, bro. I still need that. And then shout out the real Enigma. He said, "Send my boy his money," which is funny as fuck because real Enigma's from Hartford, and so the fact that he's talking to BHD Buddy is like that's crazy. That's insane. Like like what the fuck? Yeah. So we're running plays. I like to be transparent though.
We got content.
At the end of the day, but that's just funny as fuck. That was the assist from Glacial. Glacial's got jokes. Glacial's always just like, yo, say this and say that. I'm like, all right, fuck it. I'll just, what I'm saying. Cause I was kind of worried. I was like, is he gonna like think that I'm like serious or whatever? Is he gonna think that I'm like? But of course he didn't give a shit. Of course he played along with it. Of course he made content out of it too. So it's like, yeah, that's what I like, that people have a good sense of humor. Yeah, and if you couldn't tell what was being said in that, I was just like, yo, I'm gonna need to be compensated for that interview. I see that you got shit with Aiden Ross. I'm not asking for a lot, just like 9,000, you know. Man, imagine if that was real though. That would be like the most like stressful call. Like, you know, someone's being kind of like nice about it, but they're also like hard pressing you for something completely unrealistic. You know what I mean? You're like, what the fuck? It's almost like you feel like, damn, I don't got 9,000, but I mean, shit, I can give you da da da. It's gonna be like something like way lower, but also like you don't have to do that. You're like, yo, I could give you like $50 or something. Shout out. Oh, wait, did this play earlier? We got content?
We got.
Yeah, it did.
I got the content.
At the end of the day. Oh yeah, what are we gonna manifest? All right, we're gonna manifest. Damn, we missed the Monday thing, but we can manifest on Tuesday. It's still technically Monday, somewhere. Hawaii. This is for Hawaii. Well, I mean, you know, we'll manifest. The main thing that I think I guess I would need, as far as, and this is all in streamer related because that's what we're here, that's what we're talking about. I would need some sort of, or I would like some sort of like, I need that collab. I need that collab. I need that collab, or I need another Lacey moment. Actually, no, if there's a lot of moments that I would take again. I would take another Tota moment. I'd take another Canel Joseph moment, a sketch moment. That would be like low level of like greatness. You know what I mean? Not low level. I just mean like calm level, not low level. That sounds crazy. You know what I'm saying? As compared to like an extended video or extremely viral moment. You know what I'm saying? But sketch is just kind of like viral by design. So it just kind of, you could have a calm ass moment. It's still just viral. One of those, what else do we manifest? More frequent spikes in the viewership, you know, because that equals more monetization dollars. I know it's not all about the dollars, but at the same time, it's kind of like it is, you know. So it's like, if I was like an Uber driver, that would be my goal, is to make as much money as possible, right? So it's kind of the same thing. Yeah, let's manifest more long streams. Glacial in the house, hell yeah. 2006 said, what up, Glacial? Let's see if he responds to you. Glacial said, I connected with one of the biggest investors because I helped him get ideas of what to do in Colorado. So he said he'll stay connected. He's like a multimillionaire. Hell yeah, you're making moves. Is this all in the DM? Wow. See, we've never seen Glacial's face. I'm starting to think that he's one of the actual eggs from Twitter. Remember when you used to have an egg as your profile picture? I feel like that's what Glacial looks like. He's just an egg. No body parts, just an egg. Glacial's an idea. He's a real life AI program. He doesn't exist in the physical, only in the digital world. He's everywhere, all at once. He's simply an idea. You're an AI agent. No, he's probably chilling. Probably chilling in his mansion, smoking cigars, drinking that good yak, drinking that Henny XO by a fireplace. He has like a tiger rug, like a real one that used to be a real tiger. He has that on the floor. Gucci slippers, right, Glacial, right? That's what's going on. In Alaska with Santa Claus. Yeah, 2006, I can see it. Chandeliers all over the place. Oh my God, chandeliers. Chandeliers in the bathroom. Chandeliers in the kitchen. That's kind of common. Chandeliers in the basement. How about that? You guys know that there's no basements, or very rarely basements in LA? It's not a thing. They don't have basements here because of earthquakes. So like if you find a basement in LA, like that's like a rare, like super rare find. It just 95, 99% of places don't have basements. Earthquakes, apparently. So it's just not a thing. Yeah. Fuck earthquakes. I don't mean to say that, but as cool as they made, like everybody, if you've never been in one, it's like, yeah, it's weird. It's just, I think it's just a choice that was just kind of became the standard. Glacial says, I'm not rich, for real, for real, for real. That's exactly what every rich person says. I'm not rich, I'm wealthy. Earthquakes be creeping as hell. Yeah, I don't know why there's just so many. I mean, obviously there's like fault lines and stuff, but it's just, you said creeping, but you meant creepy. Yes. Yeah, they're strange. They're strange. It's just, yeah, it's shocking. It's just, what the fuck? Sometimes it's just like a big buzz. Sometimes it's like a wave. The wave ones are kind of crazy because those ones usually last a little bit longer too. You just gotta like ride it out. And then there's huge ones that like actually fuck shit up, which is scary. Crazy, crazy, crazy. It happens every time. Glacial, you might be rich. Or maybe your parents are just very financially savvy, I suppose. But, that's usually a trait of rich people, right? But no, but dead ass, like, I always thought that like middle class just meant like actually what we thought middle class meant. But like middle class is low key like well off. Not well off, but like you're doing all right. Middle class is like your dad makes like 100K and you live in like Kentucky. Probably, I mean, that's probably a skewed thing. It's probably, maybe it's like 80K Kentucky, but still. Especially nowadays. Oh yeah, what else do I want to manifest? In Kentucky, bro, right? 80K, you're like a millionaire. I'm just saying with inflation, the rest of the country's starting to catch up. It's not the same. Dude, it's not the same that it was like 3-4 years ago. You're Warren Buffett with 80K in Kentucky. I'm sure. You can buy all the KFC you want. I get it. Right. I'm gonna own the whole block. You might be able to open up a KFC. Buy a little franchise. Yeah, I'm sure it gets real rural and in Kentucky, so I'm sure the the value shit. I mean, like the cost of living probably does drop off quite a bit if you certain outskirts and shit like that. So yeah, I'm sure. I was just exaggerating a little bit, but you know what I'm saying. I actually know nothing about Kentucky. Actually, I just picked a random place. That wasn't California or New York. 2006 said, strangest thing I've ever seen when I was running dedicated in Kentucky. The crappier the pickup truck. Oh, you're funny. Is that a that's a real statement, huh? I feel you. He said he said that you have to you're funny. He said you have to you have to find the diamond in the rough. Yeah. So you got to find, it's all about the diamond. The diamonds are often found in the rough. Fuego. Amen. Yeah, there's a saying, anything Worth having doesn't come easy. So you're good. Bungled cords and ratchet straps might have even had to tarp. Bungee cords and ratchet straps might have even had a tarp to keep the driver dry. Oh, I see. I missed that one. True fact, one had her truck held together by ratchet straps, and I mean that, bro. Damn. True definition of jalopy. Yeah. Hey, man. Sometimes it's not about the presentation of the present. It's about what's inside. You know. You know when like when like somebody gives you a business card and it's like their last card and they're like, oh yeah, it's a little beat up. It's like that. And you're like, I don't care. Everyone, that's like a universal statement. Oh, sorry, it's a little beat up. It's like, damn, when did people start saying that? Is that from like a movie or something? Where did people get this from? I heard it from my dad, but I know he must have heard it from somewhere because I've heard him say it a million times. And I thought that was his term until I heard other people say it. I'm like, oh, this is a universal term? Okay. I feel like business cards are a lost art, but they have never gone away. But then they kind of like resurge in different ways a little bit, especially with the QR code. I think the QR code keeps the business card alive nowadays. Like, even like this, we did, I always say we, but I mean, yeah, fuck it, we. I did these for TwitchCon. I handed out approximately one of these before I injured myself. But yeah, with the QR, I probably showed these off already, but it's not even the full business card, but you can like, it's almost like you can get more if you cut it in half. That was kind of the idea. True definition of jalopy. 2000 sit. Do you have family and stuff? I can't remember if I asked you that. Like kids and all that shit. Because I think we're about the same age based off of the cartoons that we know. Garfield and Friends is crazy. Because if you watch Garfield and Friends, you definitely watch Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the animated show, like every day at like 3 p.m., 2 p.m. after school. He said, nah, I got a wife at home, but no luck with kids yet. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and SWAT Cats. SWAT Cats is crazy. I mean, we could go down the list. I mean, we got Darkwing Duck, we got Tailspin. Because that is a specific era. SWAT Cats is crazy. Gargoyles, like, yeah. I know you know about Gargoyles. X-Men TV show was on at that time. Yeah, Gargoyles. That's a deep cut right there. Darkwing Duck, if I didn't just say that. Even DuckTales. Like, DuckTales is like, you got to be from a certain era to know about the DuckTales. Undergrads. Hold on. Because you might have, hold on. Yeah, we might have to see who's older by what TV shows we can out age each other by. Oh, whoa, that's random. This isn't that old though. This is 2001. But I do remember this. I do remember this show actually. Wow, I completely forgot about this show. It was on like on MTV or something. Yeah, MTV. I do remember that. Damn, wow. I completely forgot about that shit. That was a good one. That was a good call. Damn. Okay. Wait. So so that means you were watching Nickelodeon, right? You're like a Nickelodeon kid. Because if you know about Muppet Babies, I'm pretty sure Nickelodeon that played on Nickelodeon. Actually, I don't even know. No, I don't think about it. I have no idea what channel that shit was coming on. The Queen's Messenger. All right, Ty's about to fuck us both up. All right, let me use my fucking computer. Ty's about to fuck us up. What the fuck is that? Oh no, that was my bad. That was not Ty. That was Emperor Juice. My bad. Sorry. I see the purple. You guys are both purple. I don't know. Oh, is this a movie that I should watch? Because I will add that to the list as well. You said Nickelodeon and Teletoon in Canada. Oh, interesting. So slightly different. Did you guys have do you remember this TV show called Eureka's Castle? Eureka's Castle? Pirates of the Dark Water. Deep cut. Yo, that's a good one. That's probably the best one that's been said so far. That show is crazy. Oh shit, this show is so specific. Yo. Whoa, that's a deep cut. I can't even hold you. You won that round. I'm not gonna lie. That's a good one. Whoa. You won. This character right here, like the little monkey bird, that alone. Wow. Wow. Deep cut. Damn, I don't even know if I can like compete with that one. That's like the one. That was like the ultimate, like, I was about to say like Inspector Gadget or whatever, but like, damn. Shit, that's a good show. I almost want to like type in like shows like. Or shows same era as. Yeah, SWAT Cats was a good call too. That was a crazy show. That's like one of those deep cut shows. Like that reminds me of like VR Troopers or whatever. Or no, Big Bad Beetleborgs. Yeah, you said SWAT Cats. Whoa. Pirates of the Dark Water. Whoa. I know there's more shows that are like that too, that are like from that era. Cause then it was like also like that weird. You know, this was a good one. This one is kind of old. Remember Heathcliff? That's some old shit right there. You gotta be a certain age to know about Heathcliff, the TV show. The other Garfield. The other Garfield. This reminds me of Inspector Gadget animation. It's like Deke Entertainment. DIC, pause. Hey, yo. Yeah, I was going to say Johnny Quest too. I love Johnny Quest. But I figured that was too old because that's actually from like this, whatever, 70s or 60s. Because I feel like my dad was watching this version of Johnny Quest. Yeah, Haji. Bandit, wow. Haji was a great character. Couldn't like Haji do like magic and shit or something? Johnny Quest is a goated Cartoon Network show though. Or whatever it came on your channel. Godzuki! Oh my god. Yo, I think that was the show I was thinking of that I couldn't figure out. Because there was a lot of like weird other Godzuki. Man, that was a good theme song. Oh, there was another show. Wait, let's see, Godzilla TV show. I swear there was some other like creatures on that show. Maybe it was a different show though. Wow, good call on the Godzilla cartoon with Godzuki. That's crazy. That's more deep cut than Pirates of the Dark Water. I completely forgot Godzuki existed until just now. Wow. You killed that one. Damn, is this off the top of your head? Because you got a good memory for this shit. No, there's this other show that had these like weird. I don't even think I could find it. I would have to type in like 90s cartoon, and I think some of them are like old shows from like the 70s. Like, they were cruising around in a boat, pressing the big red button and messing fools up. That's the one. Yeah, Godzuki's crazy. Cartoon Network shows. Damn, I'm trying to think of some like older like Nickelodeon shit because like in my mind it's like the first shit is like Rugrats and like Ren and Stimpy, but it's like there's probably shit before that I'm just forgetting about now because there's so much shit that you just mentioned now. Captain Planet is goated too, but he's easier to remember because he's still part of like. But that show is crazy. Captain Planet was an amazing show at the time. Tom and Jerry Kids is crazy. Tom and Jerry Kids, yeah. Two Stupid Dogs, goated. Ed, Ed and Eddie. People talk about Ed, Ed and Eddie to this day. The actual Space Ghost cartoon, not Space Ghost Coast to Coast. The actual Space Ghost cartoon was great. I Am Weasel, crazy. All these shits. Johnny Bravo, Dexter's Lab. Obviously, like, people still talk about these ones. Mike, Lou, and Og. I do remember this show. But these aren't as deep cuts. Space Ghost Coast to Coast was dope though, with like Brack and just how they like turn it into like this like meta version of like that property. That was kind of way ahead of its time. That's like a precursor to a lot of like Adult Swim shit. That Space Ghost Coast to Coast. Recess. I feel like people still reference Recess a lot, but that was a great show. Great show. Let's see, 90s Nick shows. Did you ever watch Wild and Crazy Kids? With Omar Gooding? Wild Thornberrys, Rocket Power. I have a Rocket Power soundboard.
That's the spirit!
My Brother and Me, great show. That's a deep cut. Cousin Skeeter, deep cut. Secret World of Alex Mack, deep. It's not that deep cut, but that's a great one. Our Real Monsters, great. Double Dare with Mark Summers. Legends of the Hidden Temple, of course. We're trying to find the deep cuts though. Pete and Pete, Adventures of Pete and Pete is kind of a deep cut, but it's kind of mainstream. Salute Your Shorts, not a deep cut, but so good. Are You Afraid of the Dark? Nah, I watched all that. Kenan and Kel. Yeah, what about, okay, let's see if you really know. Do you remember the TV show on Nickelodeon, Roundhouse? It came on, it was like kind of part of Snick. And it came on, it was like the last show before Nick and Night came on. And it was kind of like this like improv, kind of sketch comedy type of show. They would like dance and Rocko's Modern Life is deep. That's a great show. That's also a precursor to a lot of modern cartoons, Rocko's Modern Life. It's like the precursor to what's like Ren and Stimpy, Rocko's Modern Life, SpongeBob, and then like everything follows suit. Not without looking it up, but I remember Ghost Rider from Noggin. Oh, Ghost Rider, yeah. I feel like Ghost Rider came on like PBS, like for us or something like that. Roundhouse Nickelodeon. Hold on, I'm gonna show you. On the Roundhouse, they would like dance and act. Come on, Roundhouse. Let me see if I can find the theme song. I feel like they would. I don't think I would get. The music keeps saying, you know what I'm saying.
Go down to where the music and the fun never ends. As long as the music keeps playing, you know what
got you on one. And I got one more test for you. Do you remember this show? And you should have this because I think this is a Canadian show. It's called, is it called You Can't Say That on TV? You Can't Do That on Television? Alanis Morissette is on that show. Do you remember this one? Centurions, hold on. See, you're fucking me up because I think that's actually the one I was thinking of. That is the one I was thinking of. You fucked me up with that. Hold on. We're gonna go back to You Can't Say That on TV. I think you wait, hold on. Is that the one? Wait. No, it's not, but I do remember the show, and I do remember liking the show too. Because I remember those suits. There's a whole other show. It's like, I gotta figure it out. I thought it was the Godzilla show, but I don't think it is. But I do remember Centurions. That's way deep cut because I can't even remember the concept, but I do remember their suits with the little holes in it. Yeah, you can't say that on TV. You can't do that on TV. This was like it's like a lot of early shit, Slime, and this was definitely, yeah, Alanis Morissette is on the show. Thundercats. I didn't really watch Thundercats, honestly. I was familiar, but I never really actually saw it. Thundar the Barbarian. He-Man the Barbarian. What is Mask? Silverhawks. What the fuck? Hold on. Oh shit. I don't know this. Oh wait. Oh, it's like a spin-off version of Thundercats because he looks like whoa. Nah, you win that round, Ty. Shit. Silverhawks is crazy. Wow. That seems like a good time to be watching cartoons. Oh. Bionic 6. I feel like I remember that one. Whoa. Oh shit. You got the deep cuts. With the deep cuts. I can't even find. I don't even know what the real image is of this. Yeah, this reminds me of a lot of shows from like the late 80s, early 90s. Like a lot of shows were in this style. This looks like a newer picture. Voltron. Voltron, is that like early, oh, yeah, that's like, some like Gundam shit. That's like, yeah, Voltron is hard. It always reminded me of like the Power Ranger thing, because I feel like that was like more of my, but Voltron, yeah. Damn. The original Transformers, right? Oh, remember G.I. Joe toys? Those were crazy. GoBots. Damn, they made a lot of like spin-off like little things at the time. So, oh wait, Mask, huh? Mask TV show. Nah, I'm not familiar with Mask. What? What? That actually looks kind of interesting though. Brave Star. Oops. Damn, you know the deep cuts. This one, they got a horse that looks like a person. Oh my god. Wait, but it could be a person or a horse? What the fuck? It's like a robot horse that can kind of shapeshift. That's an interesting concept. What the fuck? That's kind of crazy. I like that concept. The horse is just getting busy. Yeah, there's a lot more shit like that in the back in the day. Mask had cars that transformed into armored vehicles. Look up Thunder the Barbarian. It's from the same block as the original Space Ghost cartoon. Interesting. Oh, maybe that's the show I was thinking of. No. Maybe it is. Oh, maybe this is that show. No. There's this one show where it had like, I can't even tell you. I can't even explain it. It was sort of like this though, where like, you see how like, where'd it go? Like how they're riding, like this is a horse, but like this is a different type of animal. It was like they had more shit like this in it. Like where it was sort of like a horse, but not. But I can't remember that show. Gargoyles, yeah, we said Gargoyles earlier. Gargoyles is a great show. I can't spell. Yeah, great show. Made you really like think twice. Darkwing Duck, amazing. Reboot is that the one that was like the 3D show? Yeah, that was like isn't that like one of like the first like 3D like TV shows? That show was kind of like, I didn't watch it because I think, yeah, it just seemed weird to me. Now I'd probably be like, oh, this shit was fire. I think I just wasn't used to that animation yet. But yeah, this was like definitely Beetleborgs era, Power Rangers, after school type vibes. Yeah, there's probably like good messaging in that show too. Probably like ahead of his time. Reboot is crazy. I want to see 1970s Cartoon Network cartoons. There's this one show. Josie and the Pussycats, that's funny. I do remember this Wait Until Your Father Gets Home. I feel like I've seen a couple episodes of that. It was actually kind of alright. The Impossibles, this is a good show. This is a good show. Darkwing Duck. Speed Buggy is a good show. That was like, wasn't that like a show where it was like kind of like similar Scooby-Doo characters? Even a pup named Scooby-Doo is a deep cut. Yeah, right? Isn't this guy Shaggy? Like the guy is very similar. He's like the same archetype as Shaggy. Oh, fuck. Come on. Stop being a bitch. That's Shaggy. Yeah, Speed Buggy though. He was cool. He had a cool voice and shit. Oh, remember Jabberjaw? Jabberjaw. Let me at him. And there's Shaggy again. Shaggy appears in Jabberjaw too. Captain Planet. What up, Sad D Honey? What up? Yeah, we said Captain Planet. Captain Planet is a goated show. Like the whole wind, water, heart, like the whole sequence, like that was just like, man, they're like dropping gems. I'm good, and how are you? We're looking at I'm trying to find this one cartoon from the 70s, or maybe it was the 60s. I don't even know, probably 70s. That was on Cartoon Network. Oh, what's this show? Oh, this is like some like Flintstones kids growing up shit. Is that Michael Jackson? What the hell? My mom would like swear on this show, HR Puffin stuff. She'd like, yo, you don't know what that is? I'm like, nah, Shen. Johnny Bravo's goated, but I feel like people still talk about Johnny Bravo. Oh, you're fine, good. You sure it's not Cowboys of Moon Mesa? Are you African? I'm African American and Jamaican. I'm not from Africa, but yes, technically yes. Are you American? Oh, that says American. Oh my God, I read that as are you African? I'm stupid as fuck. Yes, I'm American. My bad. That's funny. Dynamite, that's a good one too. Or that was with Falcon or whatever. So you said, you sure it's not Cowboys and Wu Mesa? What is that? That sounds familiar. But I feel like that sounds newer. Nah. But that is a good callback. That is a really good callback. Wow, I forgot that existed too. That's a funny one. Cowboys and Wu Mesa. That's like Street Sharks. You know? Or like Toxic Avenger. This is a deep cut. This is a throwback. Toxic Avenger is a throwback. Oh, no. Here's a throwback. Here we go. Swamp Thing. Nobody said Swamp Thing yet. Swamp Thing. I think I might have won with Swamp Thing. I think I won with Swamp Thing. I feel like I had one of these toys too. R.L. Stein's Goosebumps, that TV show was amazing. Go to TV show and the books. Tales from the Crypt Keeper was also gold. Yeah, I was terribly afraid of the Crypt Keeper. Like I hated seeing that shit. Come on, Swamp Thing, come on. Damn, what is that show? Oh, maybe it was an 80s cartoon. I gotta find it. It's like impossible to find. I have no point of reference to find it. Oh, here it is right here. The Herculoids. It was this show. Wow, I can't believe I found it. And I want to find out what year this shit came out. 1967. Swamp Thing is a golden callback, right? I forgot that Swamp Thing even existed. The Herculoids was dope too. Do you remember this shit? That's what it was. It wasn't a horse, it was like a rhino, but he would like shoot stuff out of his horn and shit. Herculoids winner in itself, yeah, that was like that shit. I don't even remember any of the. I just remember it was weird, but they were like on some like alien planet and it was just different. But it kind of makes you wonder though. It's like, where did they get the idea for this shit? Like, it's like all like the aliens of the world in one thing. Damn, I can't believe we found that one. Herculoids, the Hanna-Barbera show you never heard about.
Somewhere out in space live the Herculoids. Zuck, the laser ray dragon. Igu, the giant rock ape. Tundro, the tremendous. Gloop and Gleep, the formless, fearless wonders.
Gloop and Gleep. Oh my God. Wow, it's like, I just take it back.
With Zandor, their leader. And his wife Tara and son Dorno. They team up to protect their planet from sinister invaders. All strong, all brave, all heroes. They're the Herculoids.
Tight shit. Wow. Throwback. Crazy throwback. That was a good one. Formless, fearless wonders. The one that shoots shit out of his rhino tusk. Yeah. I still didn't even catch what the name was. That's how obscure like the names are. Man, that one. I think that. So I could say like shows. Let's see if there's more that we can scrape. Shows like the Herculoids. Ooh. What is that, Shazam or something? No, what is that one with the genie? Thundar, Herculoid. See, Ty knows about Herculoid. Space Ghost and the Blue Falcon came from the same Saturday morning cartoon block. Damn. See, I was watching this on more like Nickelodeon. I mean, Cartoon Network, like 8 o'clock p.m. type shit. So I definitely was catching some of these reruns. Even the Super Friends TV show was kind of crazy. What is this character from? I remember this character, but I can't put my finger on it. Aladdin, but there's also Wonder Twins. Oh, Wonder Twins power activate. Oh shit, that's a good call. Were they not part? Oh, wow. Wonder Twins power. And didn't they do like a Didn't they make fun of that on SNL? What was that shit? What was that shit? The Whenever they used to do those little animated shits on SNL with the. I watch religiously Saturday mornings back when Saturday morning cartoons were probably just actual things. Superman and His Amazing Friends. Spider-Man and His Amazing Friends. I don't remember that one. Oh shit. Silver Surfer and I don't know what the girl's name is. That's probably like somebody that's like a big Marvel star now. Not Marvel. He's interesting. Damn, I don't remember this one. What year was this? 81. God damn. I don't even know they had a Spider-Man cartoon at that year. Interesting. Oh yeah, I guess that's probably when all the main Spider-Man shit is from. Can I be your social media manager? No. Then came X-Men after. Yeah, X-Men after is I mean not X-Men after. X-Men is dope as fuck. Do-do-do-do-do. 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 Oh, here's a decent. Oh, there's some on here that we forgot about. Underdog, Muppet Babies, Gem. I forgot what this one would be. My Little Pony's crazy. That's still a throwback though. Yeah, Inspector Gadget, of course. I got one. How about this? Shit. Can this be a runner-up? David the Gnome. Samurai Jack, yeah, I feel you. That came a little later though, but I feel you. Because I feel like Samurai Jack always reminded me of the art style from Powerpuff Girls, and he looks exactly like the professor. So I was like, okay. That's how I could tell it was later because I was like, okay, we already had like a whole era of Powerpuff Girls. Powerpuff Girls is a goated show too. It's like one of those times where it's like a kind of like a girl show, but like it was like balanced enough where it was like kind of like, you know, you had characters like, you know, Mojo Jojo and shit. It just was. It wasn't so like, I don't know. It wouldn't happen now. Adventures of the Gummy Bears. I didn't watch that because we didn't have Disney Channel. You had to have Disney Channel to get that, but a lot of people did watch that show. I didn't even know that this show existed, low key. What about the Snorks? Obviously the Smurfs, but the Snorks though. Ronin Warriors? Come along with the Snorks. Oh shit. Yeah, I guess I've seen this as well. This shit looks fire. Tiger sharks? Damn, what the fuck? I've never seen any of these shits. What the hell? Tiger sharks. People were just combining concepts together back in the day. This is crazy. Wow. That's actually kind of a cool looking show. Creepy, but kind of cool. Wow. Deep cuts. Oh, Ty, you might have got the new leader with Battletoads. That is a throwback. Oh shit. You might have won with that one. You might have won with Battletoads, cause somebody should have said that shit by now. Nah, I think you won. That's crazy. Battletoads is crazy. Pee Wee Herman was watching Tiger Sharks when he got arrested. Wait, really? I thought he was watching something else when he got arrested. Wow. Oh, shit. I feel like I've seen memes about this. Damn, he was a shapeshift. Wow, that's a kind of a cool show. This girl's drinking gasoline. That's crazy. Wow, Turbo Teen is crazy. That's a good show. They should make that into a. They should remake that. That'd be a cool show. Or a movie, or whatever. Just to see how they would do it, like in a modern way. Hold on, Dungeons and Dragons TV show though. Hold on. It was a part of a triple feature film. Really? Dungeons and Dragons. Oh, I mean, there's a whole bunch of shows that we're just like completely forgetting about. There was 2 different versions of Ghostbusters. Well, hold on. 'Cause I feel like I know. This one. This is my Ghostbusters TV show. But you're talking about the other one was which one? Are these not the same? Is this not the same? Oh, this one looks like it came later. But like 2 like old Ghostbusters TV shows. Oh, I see what you're saying. Ghostbusters. Ah, gotcha. I got what you're saying. I get it now. I understand it now. That's very interesting. That must have been confusing and annoying for some people. Like, wait a minute, what happened to the monkey? Yeah. Oh, shit. Damn, for how long? That was a long ass time. I feel like I looked up mad shit in that period of time. Well, here's Turbo Teen, if I wasn't on the screen. He's a guy that turns into a car. Here's Battletoads. Here's Ghostbusters TV show. So the one that I know is this Egon and these dudes. And apparently there's another Ghostbusters that had a monkey and a car, and I don't know what year was that. 86 to 91. That's crazy. 2 Ghostbuster shows possibly on at the same time. 86 to 91. They're both on at the same time period. No. This is a different one. No, it looks like they are on around the same time. Shit. That's crazy. Sometimes that shit just happens though. I vaguely have a vague memory of this. The two shows had to do with the rights. Oh. Damn, I feel like I forgot one. Oh. Wow. Hercules is crazy. There's probably like some more shows too, like 80s cartoons. Let's see. There's gotta be, but we did say a lot of them though. Like Muppet Babies, we said that yesterday. Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers, great one. No one said that one. Filmation owned the rights, came out first, and the movie one was created and had to call it The Real Ghostbusters. Interesting. Yeah, that's like isn't that like kind of like Avatar? Kind of a similar situation as Avatar. Oh yeah, there was some Mario TV shows too, Super Mario. Denver the Last Dinosaur. Ty, you know too much. Hold on, if I've ever seen this property in my life. Oh my! I have seen that, and I never knew that that's what that was called. This, you might have won with this one. This is probably the most obscure one of the night, because that just reminds me of like Blockbuster or something. The fuck? How do you think of this shit? I always wanted to watch this show because it looked so cool, but I never saw it. Wow, that's a good one. They should bring this one back. No, it will never be the same. There's something about that 80s art style that makes it look cool. Wow. I can't even click on images how I want. Yo, I need a good image of this. I need to put this on the thumbnail. This one wins. Open image in new tab. That's crazy. Classic. Live action Mario is creepy. Oh, the one with John Leguizamo and what's the dude that played the detective in Roger Rabbit? He's a British dude. I forgot his name. We can find that. Yeah, that one was crazy though, how the Goombas looked and shit. I don't know if that's an offensive term, Goomba, but Mario movie. Live action. Yeah. Bob Hoskins, right? He plays is his name Lucky in Roger Rabbit? He plays Smee and Hook. Obviously John Leguizamo, like we all know who that is. Yeah, it was an interesting, a whole different vibe. I was not ready for this movie, and I don't think I appreciated it at the time because it seemed nothing that had nothing to do with Super Mario Brothers that we all loved. Like, this is a huge departure. Like, but very interesting though. Very interesting. British dude playing Mario. John Leguizamo. I don't know what he is. Maybe he's Puerto Rican playing. They're both Italians. Very interesting. Interesting casting. Denver the Last Dinosaur is crazy though. Care Bears. We didn't say Care Bears. I never watched that, but we did say a lot though. We hit a lot. There's gotta be more. There's got to be one more deep cut, but we probably would have thought of it if it was that. But sometimes there was just ones you just forget about. Inspector Gadget is goated, but that's kind of straightforward. Even though people probably don't talk about that enough. SWAT Cats is crazy. That was a crazy show. Mr. T. Back when like everybody had a TV show. I'm trying to think of what was like the best like TV show that was based off of like real people. Like there's like a Jackson 5 TV show. Like everybody had a TV show. Alvin and the Chipmunks, goated of that era. Great show. Some of these I don't know. 2006 SC, that is something to unpack right there. Why would Mr. T get a cartoon TV show? Wasn't such high demand. It's probably hard to imagine how big Mr. T was at the time. I think, the Beetlejuice cartoon, that might one have to win. I love that TV show. I think it's hard to fathom how big Mr. T was at the time because, like, there's so many people that would probably be more famous than him at the time. You know what I mean? It's just like an anomaly, like, he's just like a one of one at the time. But now, like, you got like a Rampage Jackson or like, you know, who's like Mr. T's character in like real life. So it's just like a different era, I think. But I think that was just the thing. Oh, let's make an animated show, which seems like the most impractical. What is this? What show is this? I remember. So that's my take on why. And Mr. T was huge. I mean, he was an actor. He was in Rocky. Yeah, it is weird though that why they chose it. It's kind of like probably like how like you'll see like people with like Sprite deals and stuff. It's probably just like that. Like, why did Lil Yachty get a Sprite deal? I think it's just Elf TV show. I think it was just what they probably had access to at the time. So that was there. Wow, there's a whole Star Wars cartoon. Super Ted. He Won't Bite Beast or Man. Count Duckula. Okay. I do remember this. Kid Video. Banana Man. Wow. Oh, Pound Puppies. Throwback. Pound Puppies. That's a good one. And Beetlejuice TV show is goated. Pound Puppies is a good one though. Captain and Game Master. I feel like I've seen this. I don't know what it is though. Alf the Cat Eating Alien. Yeah. Yeah, like everything was I think just animation was just big. Maybe there was some new technology was developed during that time. There was a boom. I'm not sure. The Wuzzles. Wow. Fraggle Rock. Oh, Camp Candy. That's a good one. Remember Bobby's World? Another good one. That's a deep cut, Bobby's World. Although, like, Howie's pretty, like, prominent. Centurions. Brave Star. Ty said that one. Visionaries. Go Go Gadget. Thundercats. That was a decent list, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, we might have hit a lot of them. Let's see. I still can't get over Denver the Last Dinosaur. That one's crazy. There's even a Gilligan's Island TV show. Mr. T. All right, we could look up like 70s celebrity TV. Gargamel is amazing. Great character. Oh, Dennis the Menace, GOAT. This TV show is goated. Goated TV show. I completely forgot about that they had a TV show. I love this scene in Alvin and the Chipmunks. They're singing For the Longest Time by Billy Joel. Love this scene. That's when I first heard that song, and I was like, what is this show? I mean, what is this song? What is this song? And then it took me like years later, I heard the actual song in the grocery store, and I was like, what is, I asked my dad, and he was like, oh, Billy Joel. Well, damn. Damn, these headphones are dying on me, but it's okay. Freakazoid, that's a good throwback. Magic School Bus, great throwback. I don't know what this show is right here. Oh, Danger Mouse. Wow, and there's an artist named Danger Mouse. Got it. Yeah, that's a good, if someone would have said that one, that'd be a good one. Bar Bar. Come on, no one said Bar Bar. Babar, I mean. Or Tintin. Chip and Dale. All right, we gotta say 70s and 80s celeb cartoon shows. There's gonna be some random ones that don't make any sense, that did not have to happen. Is it MC Hammer had a TV show? Jerry Lewis. Muhammad Ali had a cartoon show. Gary Coleman, this show was amazing. Oh, I love this show. This show is so good. I don't know why they had him as like an angel. He was like a guardian angel. It was a really good show. This show is very good. Very good show. It was very wholesome. Camp Candy. Yep, John Candy. Rick Moranis had his own TV show. That's crazy. Gravedale High, but it's like as himself. New Kids on the Block had a cartoon show. Wow. Hammerman. Roseanne Barr had the Roseanne and Buddy show. Wow. Oh shit, Life with Louie. Wow, I forgot about that show. Good show. Is Louis Anderson still alive? Wow. Princess Tenko as Wonder Woman. I don't know who that is. Elvis. The Olsen twins had a cartoon show. Vaguely familiar. Don't really remember that though. Oh, Siegfried and Roy Lyons. What? WWE cartoon with Vince McMahon. What the fuck? Wow. Deep. I feel like there's more. Like there should be like the Jackson 5 show. Here, I'll ask AI. Like, I like how they made that Mike Tyson show, that it was in the style of the 70s shows, but they made it like recently. I thought that was, yeah, Bobby's World, definitely. Bobby's World is a good one. The Osmonds, the Beatles, Muhammad Ali, Mr. T, Hulk Hogan's Rockin' Wrestling, Harlem Globetrotters, GOAT TV show. And they were sometimes on Scooby-Doo. Meadowlark and yeah, this is a goated TV show. The Brady Kids, the Partridge Family. Wow, they did a futuristic Partridge Family. Yo, they were doing anything. What other celebrities had cartoons in the 70s and 80s? That Gary Coleman show was fire though. Okay, so they're just saying the same shit. Okay. Oh, Laverne and Shirley. No, I thought I did. There was a Happy Days TV show. I guess I have seen this as a meme. Wow, yeah, they made everything into a Mork and Mindy, Gary Coleman. There's a Punky Brewster cartoon, Alf, Gilligan's Planet, Fat Albert. That's kind of based off of Bill Cosby and shit. That's crazy. Interesting time to be alive. What an interesting time to be alive. We've seen so much. The fact that I got over the 2-hour mark is blowing my mind. I didn't even finish the coffee. That just means that coffee works. I'm just convinced that coffee works. I mean, people have known this forever. I think I tried to pretend that it didn't matter. That coffee doesn't work for me. No, it does. It does. Wow. I think I can still sleep off of it. So that's always good. Yeah, W. Bobby's World, man. Man, there's so many more shows. There's so many good shows. Well, we did name, I think we named a lot. There was a show called The Tomorrow People that they were like, I kind of want to, that show was on some other shit. It was like when Nickelodeon was trying like a lot of supernatural shit, like Alex Mack and Alan Strange. But they were like British. So they had these not weird accents. It was just at the time. The Tomorrow People. But they could like telepathically do shit and move stuff with their mind. It was actually all right. I wonder if there's a Tomorrow People trailer or intro. It might not even be a good intro because it might. And I think that was like the key. Like I think if a show had like a really good intro back in the day, it could last forever. You know, think about like Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. Like they really, really tried to make like the best intro of all time. They remade it for the CW. Huh? Was it still British too? It's not distinct how like but not that it's bad, it's just, you know. Yeah, it's definitely that like Are You Afraid of the Dark era. They made it for CW. CW is a throwback. They still around? I feel like they are, right? No? Did they name it something else? Is it CW? Is that the same thing as WB? Did they rebrand WB to CW or something? Oh, what was the other thing? Damn, I forgot. Shit, it's all good. Yeah, The Tomorrow People is a good show. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I feel like I've seen the CW, but maybe not. I mean, I don't watch TV. The CW. Yeah, right? CW Networks. Yeah, it's still active. It's still going down. Good shit, good shit, good shit. K or a S. There were heaps of old stations, TBS, UPN, TNT. There were, oh yeah, TNT, yep, UPN, yep. Or maybe UPN is CW. Wait. Is the CW UPN? No, the CW is not UPN, but it was formed from the merger of UPN and the WB. UPN and WB shut down. Both networks ceased operations, and the CW was created. Wow. Good to know. Shit. That's how it happens. Damn, bro. Do I just do I call it? Do we complete the mission? Is the mission complete? See, this is how it happens. I'll catch like this like second wind and I end up staying up till like fucking 7 a.m. It's the worst. It's the worst. Damn. It's so crazy though, is like as cool as cartoons were at one point, like I feel like I always appreciated like more like the chill cartoons that were like a little bit more realistic, like Doug. Even like Recess was like super realistic. It was like regular shit. There was nothing, there was no magic, there was no fantasy shit. It was just real, relatable kid shit, you know? I think that's why people love Doug so much, because it was just so calm. Same thing with Hey Arnold, very, very calm cartoon show. It's almost like you don't even have to do it with anime. I mean, what I did like about Hey Arnold, though, there was like a lot of like exaggeration, though, like a lot of stretching and pulling and contorting and shit. Like, that was cool. But Hey Arnold was super calm show. One show I never saw was Degrassi, though. I feel like we didn't have that shit here. Are You Afraid of the Dark is goated. You lucky that Degrassi was kind of ass. Hasn't it been on for like ever though? So it's like which season, or is it just all ass? Remember the TV show Zoom? It was like a kids after school type show. Zoom. Come on, let's Zoom. Come on, let's Zoom. Come on, let's Zoom. Zoom. That was a cool show. At a certain point, it was like Power Rangers was like everything from like probably like 4th grade to like, or 3rd grade to like 5th grade or some shit. Just come back with a new cast all the time. Oh, I see. Yeah, I feel you. Nah, people probably don't like that. My Brother and Me was a good TV show. If you were a real Nickelodeon kid, you were going to watch that show. Wait, I think you might have said that earlier. 2000. Cousin Skeeter. Great show. Damn. Someone needs to make the ultimate like list. I'm sure it exists. Like people definitely have time. Damn. See, this is where I go down these rabbit holes. Original All That season is great. All right, do we have to look at the 90s gang picture? Is Jimmy Neutron really 90s? Maybe the very, very last of the 90s. Quality ass, but whatever. We got Rugrats. I don't remember what this show was. Some SpongeBob. It's all mixed together. As Told by Ginger. Wild Thornberries. That was a good show. Cat Dog. Invader Zim. Didn't mention that one, but that kind of came later. Rocket Power, Rocko's Modern Life. Yeah, we mentioned a lot of these. We didn't say Angry Beavers, but that show was kind of mid. Our Real Monsters was an alright show. Yeah, I feel like this is not all of them. Like, I feel like, how could this be all the 90s? 16 shows, 66 characters, that's it? There's only 16 shows? I mean, that means they're probably good shows, but how could this be all of them? Maybe this is just what's on the list. Yeah, Degrassi. We didn't watch that. We didn't have that. There were other shows though that were like that though. There was a lot of shows that you probably would never even remember that like I remember playing that were like yeah, I just remember shows being kind of like teen dramas and shit that would play on like Nickelodeon and shit that just are you would never remember it. Like even if you saw the name, you'd be like, oh, that's what that shit was called. Yeah, Captain Planet really was a really, really good show. Here, let's look at the Captain Planet. I wonder if they can make a real life Captain Planet movie. Wind, water, heart. By your powers combined. Captain Planet. I forgot their name. I know Kwame was one of their names. Oh, I thought this said their names. Gaia, Kwame. I can't remember the rest of their names. They'd have to redesign his character though. He looks crazy. It's like I wonder who they like modeled Captain Planet after. Is it like a? It's like Theo Von. But everybody had a mullet back in the day. Damn, can I see their character names? Shit. Wheeler, Mati, Linka, I remember that, Kwame, and G, or G. Yeah, I guess I don't remember these that much. Captain Planet, he's our hero. Gonna take pollution down to 0. Oh, Captain Planet villains is crazy. Like they were really pushing propaganda, Captain Pollution, like in the kids' TV shows. Not propaganda, but like, oh, we need something that'll get kids to stop littering. Let's make a cartoon show about it. That'll work. Kids love cartoons. Yeah, I remember this character specifically. Captain Planet's most confusing enemy, right? Yeah, kind of just yapping at this point. I'm not gonna lie, but I'm proud that I stayed on for over half hour. So for that reason, I'm cool. How about let me just type in rare 80s through 90s cartoons. Because might as well stay on for a few more minutes. I put cartons. I think we named all of them. We hit a lot. There's all like obviously these like old ones like that's like no point of like Top Cat and there's no point of hitting those. Heathcliff, Heathcliff, no one should terrorize your neighborhood. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, I think we said all the main ones, I swear. Richie Rich cartoon. Mummy's Alive. Uh, the Littles. Whoa. Wait, what was that? Wait, where'd it go? Oh, yeah, there's Daria, Pepper Ann, Beavis and Butthead. Yeah, I mean, that's kind of like mainstream. I just saw. Oh, this. What's this? I Am Weasel. Oh, come on. Addams Family cartoon. Pokemon. Trying to. There's gonna be some hidden ones in here. Some gems. Hold on. Reptar's goated. You pretty much said a lot of all these. Winnie the Pooh cartoon was pretty great too. Not gonna lie. There's even an Ace Ventura cartoon. That's crazy. Arthur. Arthur is just still so big now. It's not even no point even talking about Arthur. Hong Kong Phooey. And there's Tintin. Popeye was a great cartoon too, but there's no point of saying that because Flintstones Comedy Hour? What? Oh shit. Interesting. Flintstones Kids, wow. I don't even remember the concept of that. It's Flintstones, but kids. Yeah, I get it, but... what is this show? It doesn't look that familiar. But that reminds me of the dog from, Two Stupid Dogs. Shirt Tails? Whoa, what the fuck? What does that even mean? I might have to get off soon. Fantastic Max. Wait. Oh shit. I do remember this show. What the fuck? Wasn't there a show called like Johnny Mnemonic or something? I don't know how to spell that. No. There's this one show I can't think of now. Daria was a force in high school. Hell yeah. That's like Beavis and Butthead era. That's like the same, is it the same person? Daria, Beavis and Butthead, and King of the Hill? Is that the same person? Or is there one that's not the same people? The same guy. Yeah, not Johnny Mnemonic. There was this one show. I can't even think of it now. Fuck it. Fantastic Max. This is a cool picture. Yeah. Bonkers. That was a good TV show. Bonkers. Bad Bar the Elephant. I didn't watch that, but I was aware. Oh, we should have mentioned Goof Troop. Goof Troop. Always stay together. True. Friends true. Yeah. Damn, good one, good one. We might be at the end. We pulled a couple out at the very end, but for the most part. And I'm sure this conversation's been had a million times. Oh, remember the Tick? That's a throwback. Yeah. Wait, what's Spoon? Daria creator is is it not oh no, it's not I thought it was the same guy, but I guess it's just King of the Hill and Beavis and Butthead are the same guy. Mike Judge. Mike Judge, Beavis and Butthead. Yeah. Mike Judge, Daria. I guess it is kind of a different art style. Mike Judge created the character Daria. Okay, so all of them, yes. The Tick when he attacks the bro. Oh, yeah, I don't even remember the Tick lore. It's been so long. Yeah, the Tick, that was like such a interesting time too. I remember that shit coming out of nowhere and being like a lot of shit going over my head as a kid. Wow, there was even a Tick Sega game. That was also the thing. That was like that was like the thing in the 90s. In the 80s it was to like give everything a cartoon show, and then the 90s was to make a Sega or Super Nintendo game out of it. That was everything. Everything had to have a video game. There was like a Home Alone video game. You know what I'm saying? Like, so generic, but Michael Jackson had a video game. Pretty good game, actually. I enjoy playing this game a lot. Everybody had a game. Every movie had a game. True, especially every Disney movie. That was like the Lion King game. That Aladdin game was hard as fuck. But the music in it, that was so fun to play. Like, this game was so good. Like, that was so fun to play this game. Like, you jump on the camel, it would like spit and stuff. Like that, the Aladdin game is amazing. And just like it had so many cool like interactions. Like you could like slide down, you could like jump on different levels. It was like way a very state of the art game at the time. Obviously, you had like Donkey Kong Country and shit where it had a lot of those elements, but like it was just so like the movie. That game was so good. Like even the animations, they like really took their time and made this shit like so good. Like just the details and everything. I think there was a Lion King game too. I don't remember playing that, but I think I always wanted to. Yeah. Oh shit, yeah, this game is like on the same level as the Aladdin game. Look at those animations. Like, that's crazy, you know what I mean? Oh shit. Remember these, the little tiger games? I used to hate these games because they're so ass. I would be so mad. I was like, I have to play this dumbass shit, but like such a like core memory, that sound. I just used to hate these games. So I was like, it's the same fucking background. How am I still playing this fucking dumbass game? But these were everything at the time. Wow. Fuck, we gotta look up Disney video games. I mean, we could probably. Wow, there's a DuckTales game, of course. Jungle Book game. Wow, that looks actually very fun. This seems like oh, I do remember. This game was hard as fuck. Actually, I do remember playing this game. Oh my god, this was the hardest game to play. The Jungle Book game. It was so hard. I remember playing that at my house. I remember specifically renting that game. There's this Fantasia Sega game, but there's this other Mickey Mouse game that was hard as fuck too. Hold on. Wow, Hercules game looks cool too. Mickey Mouse game Sega, I think. Castle of Illusion. I think it was Castle of Illusion. Oh, that was only for Game Gear. Was it Mickey? Oh, it's Mickey Mania. This game is hard as fuck. But I think they just like would make games like super hard so you couldn't like beat them, you know, so they'd be worth something. This game was hard as shit. I'm not gonna lie. What other Disney movie had a video game? I mean, everything, yeah, literally everything. There's probably like a Pocahontas game. There's a Goofy video game. I don't remember there ever being a Goof Troop video game. That sounds kind of fun. Aladdin, Lion King, Chip 'n Dale Rescue Rangers. Don't remember that game. What the fuck? I want to play the Chip 'n Dale game. Pause. Yeah, games were almost kind of ass back in the day. That actually looks. I do remember playing this game. Yeah, it's like some games are really good, and then some were just kind of like more basic, and it could be on the same system. Yeah, but that Aladdin game was next level. Chip 'n Dale Rescue Rangers in danger. Yo, Disney Adventures, yo, Adventures in Magic Kingdom. This game, I used to play this shit on NES so much. This game was fucking hard. Yo, I used to play this shit a lot. This game had a lot of levels and shit. Like this random ass level. The music in this game is really good too. Like you would just like randomly be in a level like this in the game. Damn, this had some good music. I would sample some of this music. It's like, yeah, you're this character. It was kind of confusing, like how, like what the fuck was going on in it. Oh my god, whoa, core memory. Wow, I used to play this shit all the time. This map was so frustrating. Cause you could only go in certain shit, but it was like there's like no instructions. And like some buildings you can go in, some you couldn't, some you had to wait to like beat other shit. Yeah, you had to like wow. Man, I wish I could play the sounds now, because that would definitely like bring me back. I haven't played this shit in a minute. I used to play this shit all the time. It was so hard. I wonder if it would still be hard now. That was a crazy game. Not gonna lie. Yeah, I guess once they figured out like the formula for games, they could just like swap out characters and shit and just make unlimited different games. And then once games got really good, then it's like, okay, whatever. Once we got to PlayStation, it was kind of like, okay, whatever. I feel like the game stopped being. I feel like there was like a South Park game, but a lot of those games are ass though when you go back. But then obviously games just got really good. One Day, Bugs Life video game. I don't know if I ever played that. I wonder, wait, so the Bugs Life video game is, oh no, it's PlayStation, so yeah, 3D character. Yeah, it's interesting. Yeah, by the time that shift happened, we were in a different world. Amazing. I don't even remember this. Mickey's Space Adventure for what? Oh, Nintendo, Atari, and more. Yeah, exactly. Interesting. There's not a Hunchback of Notre Dame game. There can't be. Hunchback game. I mean, there are other ones. Yeah, they didn't make that. Maybe something. Something. Wait, what did I just see? What did I just see? Crazy. Did they make a Shrek game? There has to be a Shrek game, right? But Shrek doesn't really like fight though. There has to be, right? Yeah, it's probably more. Yeah, interesting. Yeah, there's definitely Shrek games. Interesting. That's not Disney though, but yeah. All right. 2:41. I'll hit the 3-hour mark. I'll try to get these coins. You know, literally coins. Literally. Damn. Down the Goose Troop. I still can't believe I haven't really slept yet. This is crazy. But I'm gonna sleep good. I'll sleep good tonight. Come back tomorrow with day 186 like nothing happened, you know? Try to catch up. Oh yeah, Aladdin game is next level. 10 movie tie-in games that are actually good. All right, let's see which ones they have. So they call it tie-in games. Star Wars, Episode 3, Revenge of the Sith, Game Boy Advance. Okay. Disney's Aladdin, Sega Genesis. Interesting. Harry Potter game. King Kong game. I don't remember the Godfather game. That's interesting. I don't know why. X-Men. I don't remember the X-Men game. Damn, can't even think. I remember the X-Men game for Sega was hard as fuck. This was the hardest game of all time. This shit right here. And it was confusing because it'd be like sometimes you'd be different characters and shit. And like certain levels were just so hard to beat in this shit. And like to jump up it, yeah, it was crazy. It was cool that they like you could get Gambit though early. Lord of the Rings, Chronicles of Riddick, wow. I don't even know they made that movie. Spider-Man 2, GoldenEye. Yeah, people love GoldenEye. People love that shit. Very hard game, Sega. I mean, X-Men. Very frustrating game. X-Men, I wonder how many other X-Men games there are. Seems like there's not, well, yeah, I guess it depends on what system you play on, or not a lot though. You would think there would be like a, hold on, let's type X-Men game PS5. See leaked details, so that's not a real one, so we'll say PS4. Yeah, I guess they make games for fucking everything though. It is what it is. Like I never like, so there's Deadpool games, but I feel like I've never, I mean I don't watch games, but like do people just like sit and play the Deadpool game? I mean, it's probably all right, right? Or,
Living Spaces is partnering with the iconic Lazy.
sorry. We'll get out of there. We'll get out of there. We'll stay on for like 15 more minutes and I'll call it. Oh, what are games that were turned into movies? That's kind of a new trend to go the other way. Sonic the Hedgehog, right? I guess you could say Pikachu. Technically, I guess, yeah, Pokemon was cards and they made an animated series. Mortal Kombat, great. Those first movies were fucking incredible. Resident Evil. I haven't seen the Resident Evil movie, but I'm sure. Tomb Raider, yep, that was a good one. That actually was pretty successful. Like successful games, fairly successful movie series. They made more of them. Silent Hill, interesting. Street Fighter, that didn't always get the most love, but I think they're making a new one, right? Where 50 Cent plays Balrog, so that's gonna be interesting. Super Mario Brothers, talked about it earlier. Werewolves Within, I never heard of that. Alone in the Dark, Blood Rain, Super Mario Brothers movie, which one? Warcraft, Double Dragon, In the Name of the King, Monster Hunter, Postal. Postal's a video game, huh? Angry Birds movie, wow. Uncharted, Assassin's Creed, wow. BioShock, Doom, House of the Dead, Final Fantasy. There's got to be more. But we don't want it to be based off of video games. We want it. But this is like best 25 list of films based off video games. Oh, there's probably a lot. We probably said a lot of them though. There's got to be some other ones. Maybe not though. There was a Tekken movie. Need for Speed. Rampage. Anyway, that is kind of a lot. And this is probably going to be a similar list. Minecraft. Tomb Raider, Resident Evil, Silent Hill, yeah, similar. Yakuza, Final Fantasy, Sonic the Hedgehog 2. Not Sonic the Hedgehog 1, but 2 is based on a video game. Street Fighter. Twisted Metal, interesting. I forgot about that game. Sonic the Hedgehog 3. They're putting the top ones, Sonic the Hedgehog 3 and the like Street Fighter 2, the animated movie. Wow. Mortal Kombat. I feel like I saw that in the movie theater. Fallout. Wow. Interesting. Interesting, folks. Interesting. Oh, that list is sad. Borderlands, Sonic, Max Payne. Shit. Tell him. Yeah. Very interesting. Yeah, I'm curious to see like what's gonna be like the new waves. Like maybe like we'll have so much AI that like anything could be turned into a video game. You know, like we'll be so advanced that like someone likes you like the TV show The Office. We got a video. We can make it into a video game in a second. You know what I mean? Just like different. And you could choose the genre. Like maybe you want to play a fighting game on The Office or like an RPG. You know, just different whatever you want. Like a Breaking Bad fighting game or a Breaking Bad RPG would be crazy, right? Where you have to like make and sell meth. You know, actually, that would be a fucking dope game, huh? They should make one of the GTAs like Albuquerque. Ooh, that'd be hard. But don't they? But they make it like the whole world map, so it kind of doesn't matter now, right? Yeah, they should make a Breaking Bad video game. That'd be crazy. But like super realistic. Like, yeah, I feel like we're gonna be able to like meta anything in the future. It's like you want a cookbook based off of the 1970s show Gilligan's Island. You could probably already do that now, but like actual shit like a game or a film, like a concept, a mashup of like two movies, or like you can like I want a buddy comedy, and you could have people that are alive and not alive. Like I want a buddy comedy with Charlie Chaplin and Eddie Murphy, and it's like you could prompt it, and shit like that. Because you could already prompt AI to make the script, so I mean, just a matter of time. It's kind of crazy. It's kind of crazy. The fact that Sora 2 can do such crazy shit. It's like prepping us for the future. It's like, because if they would have just generated a movie with all fake people, we wouldn't be able to understand what's happening. But now we're prepped for it. We get it. We understand it. So it's not like jarring. It's like, it's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be crazy. Yeah, everything was back in the 80s, 90s, everything became a cartoon show and everything became a video game. Now it's like everything is it's like you almost don't need it. It's just like that was the promo. Now you just like make like an Instagram page or a TikTok page for a property, and it's like it's interactive. I don't know. Or they make like a Fortnite skin or something, or like a lot of things used to be Happy Meal toys too. It's kind of the same thing, but that was kind of a way more prominent thing, where everything was a Happy Meal toy. That was a big part of the culture. There's a lot of bootlegging of like shit too, like people putting like certain characters on shirts and shit. Like a lot of that shit that would probably, like you would see like Bart Simpson with like a hip hop outfit on or whatever, like just like some. You still see it now, but that was like a big thing too. Bro, yeah, we got about 7 more minutes to the 3-hour mark. Again, crazy. I don't know. Every time I think that it's gonna be well, not every time. Sometimes it is a short stream, but recently, every time I think it's gonna be a short stream, I always end up going past my minimum. Like my suggested minimum, 2 hours. Like, whenever I think it's gonna be a half hour, I go to at least 3 hours. It's fucked up. But that second wind be second winding. That second wind be second winding. Remember the last dinosaur is crazy. I still can't get over that. Man, W chat though, W convo. Somehow it just always lands somewhere talking. But a lot of this does happen a lot. I feel like in my life, people just talking about like, oh, remember, like just reminiscing about the past. So I feel like that's relatable. I feel like that's pretty relatable. I feel like it's pretty relatable. Yeah, now people would, what else would people, no, now people are going to make a meme out of you. They're going to use an audio from your shit. Like, that's how, like, no, but as far as, like, companies, they're promoting shit. Yeah, I mean, it's just so easy. You can just put up a trailer. Like, you used to have to, like, to put a trailer out, you have to get it, produce it, buy the ad time. Now you could just pay $75 and, get it to play like all over TikTok, you know, and get like 100,000 views. What is this? Stay ready out in those streets, young Kyle. Oh, what is this article? Let's check this out. W content. What's going on? Southern California man gets an unwanted housemate, a black bear in his crawl space. What the fuck? Shit. At least it wasn't a grizzly or a polar. But a bear is a bear. Wow, in actual LA. Wow. Holy damn. I thought it was gonna be like some other like more obscure place. Los Angeles. Ken Johnson, 63, just got a new roommate last week. A black bear living in the crawl space under his home in Southern California. I guess people have crawl spaces, not a basement though. The bear was seen on video footage clambering out from beneath the house Tuesday. He had installed a camera near. Come on. He had installed a camera near the back in June when he saw what looked like damage caused by an animal. Nothing showed up on the camera until last week, and now he's trying to figure out how to make it leave. It's a huge bear, Johnson said, describing it as tall as a table and bigger than the trash bins in front of the house. It's really unnerving because I don't know if he's going to tear everything up under there. I don't know how to get him out. Maybe some a picnic basket. Johnson lives in Altadena. Okay. An unincorporated community northeast of Los Angeles that was devastated by the Eaton fire in January. So he is more of a rural, so it's Los Angeles Associated Press, gotcha. The fire killed at least 19 people and scorched thousands of structures, but it also tore through the Angeles National Forest, displacing wildlife from their natural habitats and destroying their food supply. So that's why the bear is hungry. Shortly after the fire, at least 2 bears were found taking refuge in people's evacuated homes in Altadena. State officials removed a massive 525-pound adult male bear from a crawl space under a man's house in January because utility crews could not get in to restore his power. Well, this is kind of a TLDR. Bear is too large to be tranquilized. Well, it's not cold enough in Southern California for bears to hibernate since Tuesday. He's describing the bear. Bears in crawl spaces are a common occurrence this time of year. If the bear isn't removed soon, Johnson mused, he might have to take matters into his own hands. Oh, yeah. The plan is I'm going to buy a bunch of dinner rolls and line them down the street up to the hole and have some sandbags ready. Wait, the hole? When he comes down to the street to get the dinner rolls, I throw sandbags in there and cover it with pepper spray. And just hope he stays away. Damn, what the fuck kind of plan is that? OCT Stream Hum World. Oh, are you boring? Am I boring? Am I yapping? Is that what you mean by that? I need to make a yapping emoji. Bro is off his rocker with that plan. Yeah, exactly. Like, what? I didn't even see what he meant by the hole. Like, he's going to dig a... Because the sand... Hey. You got it, bro. Or is it like a uncovered hole that's like leaves and branches he's supposed to fall in? I didn't get the whole sandbag thing, but yeah. Yeah, it's like, damn, I don't know. I don't know who you call to deal with a bear. To deal with a bear. OCT Stream Hub World. What the fuck, bro? What the fuck, bro? I'm about to get off, actually. It's about to be 3 hours. I'm about to call it. Do I, like, raid somebody on... Do people appreciate a 5-person raid on Twitch? Who could use 5? It's hard to say because some of these people are like, it's like replaying shit. Yeah, fuck it. Maybe I won't. That's awkward. I don't have enough time to like think about this, and it's like super late. All right, I'll skip the raid. I'll skip the raid unless somebody knows somebody I should raid, but it's all good. I'm just gonna skip it. All right. Anyway, I'm about to conclude this stream. Been a good one. Thanks for tapping in. Shout out 2000 Sit. Shout out to October Stream Hub World, I guess. Appreciate you. Shout out Ty. Shout out Emperor Juice. Yeah, shout out everybody. Shout out Glacial Musher. Shout out everybody that did tap in today. I'm about to be out. Yeah, until next time for sure. Appreciate you, 2000 Sit. Always helping out.
We got content.
Always. And of course, Ty with his Ty thing. The Ty, TY stands for thank you, so appreciate you.
Deuces.
And I'll be back tomorrow.